What happens when a man who curses on stage, jokes about death, and openly threatens criminals becomes the president of a nation? What if that same man rises to power, not despite his brashness, but because of it? This is the story of Rodrigo Duterte, a leader who divided a nation and redefined what power looks like in the Philippines. Born in 1945 in Masin, southern Leyte, Duterte grew up in Davao City. His father was once governor and his mother a civic activist who helped campaign against corruption, but Duterte was no polished statesman. He admitted to pulling pranks, getting expelled, and growing up rebellious. That same fire followed him to law school, where he reportedly pulled a gun on a classmate and barely made it through Submeda. He was rough, impulsive, and unapologetically real. In the late 1970s, he became a city prosecutor, but it was in 1988, when he became a mayor of Davao City, that his legend was born. Davao was then a violent city plagued by crime and communist insurgency. Duterte responded not with reform, but with fear. He cracked down hard. His name became synonymous with death squads and extrajudicial killings, and yet his city thrived. Businesses grew, streets felt safer. So the question is, do the ends justify the means? For over 20 years, he ruled Davao with an iron grip, switching positions with family members to dodge term limits. But he wasn't just a mayor, he was a myth. He roamed the city on a motorbike, he patrolled at night, he talked like the people, swore like a sailor, and made jokes that crossed every line. In a political system dominated by elites, Duterte felt like a storm from the outside. In 2016, that storm hit the whole country. Rodrigo Duterte ran for president and won in a landslide. His promise? Wipe out crime, destroy drugs, restore order, and millions believed him. Why? Because in a country drowning in corruption, slow justice, and inequality, Duterte sounded like action. He didn't offer polished speeches, he offered results, but at what cost? The war on drugs became his most defining and most brutal policy. Police operations intensified, bodies piled up. Thousands died, some during raids, others mysteriously. The international community condemned it. The International Criminal Court launched investigations, but Duterte stood firm. "I don't care," he said. "My duty is to protect my people." To his base, that was loyalty. To his critics, it was tyranny. He didn't stop at domestic affairs. Duterte pivoted Philippine foreign policy away from the US and towards China. He called Barack Obama a son of a whore, told the UN to shut up, and refused to push aggressively on the West Philippine Sea issue. Some saw that as betrayal, others saw independence. Again, he left the country asking, is he selling us out or just playing the global game differently? And yet, beneath the firebrand image was a president who delivered. His Build program launched massive infrastructure projects. He signed free college education into law, expanded healthcare, and improved the tax collection. He pushed for modernization of the military and civil service. Even in the pandemic, he moved swiftly, shutting down cities, distributing aid, and rolling out vaccines. Was he perfect? Far from it. But did he act? Absolutely. As he approached the end of his term in 2022, Duterte remained wildly popular. Polls showed approval ratings most leaders could only dream of. His daughter, Sara Duterte, ran for vice president and won, cementing a political dynasty he claimed to detest. Critics fear his legacy may open the door to authoritarianism. Supporters say he saved the country from chaos, and the rest? They are still debating, still arguing, still unsure how to define him. So here's the question we're left with. Was Rodrigo Duterte a necessary evil in a broken system? Or did he break the very system he swore to protect? He claimed to serve the people, but often silenced them. He swore to clean the streets, but spilled rivers of blood. He wasn't just a president, he was a symbol of power, of fear, of action and consequence. Rodrigo Duterte, the mayor who became the punisher, the president who made the world watch, hero, tyrant, or something in between. The story isn't over, because the legacy of Duterte isn't written in history books just yet. It's still unfolding in the voices of those who cheer him and those who still cry for justice.